Alright, foundation is done. So now we're going to go back with our Seductive and our flat shader brush. And we're just going to run that right under our lower lash line. We're only going to do about halfway. Okay. Now you can smoke this out with the brush or with your finger, it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to go in with the brush. I'm just going to want to gently blend. Okay, so after I have gone on a treasure hunt to find my white eyeliner, we can run that along our inner waterline. So you can take a cotton swab and do this. What you're going to want to do is look for where your bone is and then look for where that hollow part is right above it. And you're just going to want to take and pop that cotton swab gently in there, and then rub your white eyeliner along that line. Okay, so we're just going to do it like that. Okay, so now I'm going to take two different eyeliners. I'm going to take my Physicians Formula eyeliner in Ultra Black, and I'm just going to do a real thin line of that along my upper lash line. You can apply false lashes to this look, but I'm kind of running out of time, so we're just going to stick with the cheater method and do two little like wings. At the end of my eyeliner. Okay. Now for my inner corner highlight, instead of doing an eyeshadow, I'm going to do something a little different and use this silver eyeliner by e.l.f. I think it's like $1, but it's going to be a little bit different than what most people do in their inner corner highlight. For blush, I'm going to be using Mellow Wine by Wet n Wild. It's kind of a strong blush, so I recommend putting it on with a very, very gentle hand. I'm just going to be using this old Clinique brush that I got from my mom. Thanks, Mom. It's just an old blush brush. And you're just going to want to get very little. See, that's almost too much. So I'm just going to take, and I'm going to start at the back of my cheekbone. You can start on the apples, but most of my natural flush starts on the back of my cheekbone. So I'm just going to gently pat it on, just little kisses on my skin. And then I'm going to do the same thing with what's left on the brush on the other side. Like, this is kind of a strong color for me, so I don't really need too much of it, or else it's going to look like somebody smacked me. I don't really want that. Just kind of blend it out. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cashmere bronzer, which I love. I love this bronzer. Alright, and we're just going to take an angled fluffy brush. I know it looks kind of mangled, but it's a e.l.f. Professionals bronzing brush. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to dip it in there, swirl it around a little bit, tap off the extra, and then right under where we placed our blush, that hollow point right there, we're going to place this bronzer. We're just kind of go along the back of your jawline and up along your temples and down your cheekbone. There are several different ways to place bronzer. This is just the way I prefer. To me, it makes my face look more sculpted, but not overly dark. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is powder our face. Oh, here we go. My jumbo powder brush. This is a Facial Secrets Deluxe powder brush. So I'm just going to fluff it out a little bit because I know it doesn't look very fluffy right now, but just wait. Just wait. It'll perk up. We're going to take our Rimmel Stay Matte powder in transparent, like we always do. So the last thing we have to do is lips. I'm going to be using a CoverGirl Lip Perfection lip liner in, what color is this? Radiant. Okay, so I'm just going to outline and fill in my lips. I always do this off camera. Okay, and then I'm going to be using a lipstick from e.l.f. their professional line. It's a Nicely Nude. It's just this nice pinky nude kind of color. I find that if I try to use like a nude lipstick, especially like from e.l.f., they generally tend to be too pale for me. This is just kind of a nice pinky kind of nude color. It's not really like nude. It's just closer to my natural lip color. Alright, and we are done. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Remember, beauty is cheap. It's what's inside that counts. Bye. Oh. It would probably help if I talk. Alright, so after we've cleaned our face, we're going to prime our face. This is... Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to do that. Never mind. This whole beginning part of this video just needs to be cut.
Okay.
Ow! Oh, I just hit my knee. Alright, so now that we've got that done, what we're going to do is we're going to take You could also use the Don't Steal My Thunder palette for this, but I wanted something a little bit more, not quite so, I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys how to do it with a different product.